Good morning. Happy Friday Eve, one and all. As we count down the first week of the last weeks of TESL, 13 weeks total. And next week we'll start week 2. Ugnip, good evening, good morning. Holy cow, Ugnip, what is going on? How is it that you are here? You are first. You are here exponentially earlier, not only than everyone else, but even of your normal time is usually about a half hour or so in. What brings you to our neck of the woods so much earlier today? We're gonna start things off with some neutral gameplay. We're trying to get the Centurion title before the end of the series. It's going to be a race to the finish. You only get it by winning games with neutral cards, and with a mono neutral deck. So I may end up switching over to casual just because I do think that. Oh, he might have done. I've seen people do that before too, where they'll give you the win just because. Now, I'm not sure. I'm not saying that's why he did it, but there are people that when they see that you're playing a mono neutral and they know that you're going for that card back, they'll or that title, they'll actually just concede. I don't really know why necessarily, because I don't want to be handed the title. I would hate to just have 95 concessions or 92 concessions at this point and get a win that way. But I appreciate the thought if that's what that is. Maybe they just don't like me, or maybe they just had to go somewhere. Who knows? It could be any number of reasons. But I like to assume that it is the goodness of their heart. They're just like, he's going for the title. Let's get him the win. Moving on. Sarcastronaut. And with that goal being the one in mind, that we're not trying to climb, we will be conceding out of invade. Actually, you know what? I should probably keep both of those. Just in case. Actually, that was a perfect curve. I really should have kept everything. That's fine, too. So, yeah, because I just don't enjoy playing against invade. And if it's good. Okay. May not be invade. Let's go ahead and. Make him think we're a prophecy mono neutral deck.
The winds favor us. As long as I go.
Alright, well that tells me a little something about the deck. Let's get a Dorning fan in play here. We do have like 7 items in the deck, so he's not completely worthless. Now the only thing, so we are playing typically more we're a little more slow rolling. We don't have an aces late game, so if we're playing against what looks to be like this is a unite the houses type thing, we might be in a bit of a pickle. I should have played these differently. Oh, well. Yeah, this I'm sure this is a Stealer of Secrets OTK. Again, the card art is what is that card art? Look at that. If I make it big, you don't see it, but it's his head is so tiny and his shoulders are so big.
I'll fight to my last breath.
So yeah, even if we wanted to push damage right now, it's going to be hard because again, it's just nothing but removal. So we might just, I'm just going to concede here because I'm like almost sure it's Stealer of Secrets, OTK, and I just not interested in playing against that. So yeah, let's go. We can go ahead and switch over to casual, I guess. Because even though there are quote-unquote tryhards in casual, they're not we're not going to be coming across people that are trying to like that are like running burn ass and things like that. That like decks that are just there just to win. Like we played that. So I understand it. And if you're trying to climb, that's where you want to be. This deck, we're going to be going up. I mean, the best we could hope for is yo-yo. Like if we win 25% of our games, that's going to be amazing. Like that would be an amazing win rate with this deck for me personally, I think. All right, so mono blue against mono. Come at me, Manic Jack. Come at me. I knew one day I would face you, Manic Jack. I knew one day you would come after me, and I would find you. Or you would find me. We'd find each other. Mono. Jack versus Schward in a game that will determine the fate of us all. I'm not going to ring out the ankle snapper. Like I said, this is more or less a... Goodness gracious. So we got another... I mean, to be fair, this is where you play it. If you're trying to work out an OTK or an off-the-beaten-path deck, this is the format that you play it in. Because you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to get good with it. Dang it. This would have been a good Dawnfang turn, but it's not the case. So we're probably going to lose it a little crabby. All right. So we can Dragon Aspect her. Because if we do Duskfang, it just dies next turn. Or maybe Mechanical Ally would be good. Since we don't have another shout for this one to level up. Ooh, Vicious D coming online to take out Skooma Kitty. Is he able to guess what crazy shenanigans I have in my deck? Well, wait, what does this do again? Two of your opponent's cards. Guess what's in the hand. He succeeded. All right, so he knows what I've got. He knows I've got something in my hand here. Let's see. Now let's do Mudcrab Merchant first.
Mudcrab Merchant. Read my lips.
I'll take that one. Yeah.
Mouth paws.
Like I'm not above giving our opponent players if they're slow rolling it, then we kind of want to be on the aggressive. But hello, Denise. Hello. Oops. I would do that one. How's it going today? Was it a better day for you, Denise, today than yesterday? It sounded like things were really in a bad way yesterday. I don't want to play him because I think he's going to get wrecked, but... you're right. You're absolutely right. I think you are absolutely right.
Talking Mudcrab Merchant. Read my lips. Mouth paws.
Yeah, I think he's on our friends list. Oh, wait. He's not a... I mean, I'm almost positive, yeah. Manic Jack. I could have sworn we used to spectate him. But he's not on our friends list anymore. I didn't take him off the list, so I don't know why he's not there, but... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The winds favor us.
This is the second... I've almost never seen him, but this is the second game where this guy has been played. There's something going on.
My paws are quicker than your eyes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will be an overdraw for our opponent.
Repetition is the key to mastery.
Might show offline and appear there later as there is a bug. Oh, he might show up offline and then appear. Okay, gotcha. Wasn't that just swell? Hello, Antoine! Hello, hello! How's it going for you today? Yeah, I'm actually okay if he wants to pilfer with Kitty. We can let that go. Ah, yay.
My paws are quicker than your eyes.
Sweet! We get the cards.
I shall be your eyes and ears.
I mean, he's definitely up to shenanigans. There is no doubt he's up to shenanigans here.
Merchant, read my lips.
So earlier we were up against what was definitely a Stealer of Secrets. If he floods the board a little bit, which he's not going to do, okay. Let's see here. I mean, we do have 2 crushing blows, which is pretty darn good.
I will protect you for a price.
Actually, Headless Zombie. Let's see. Is there anything we could bring back that we... Dragon aspect, maybe? Yeah, sure, why not? And... Ooh. Means he's got to do a little something more to get our ginormous crocodile out of there. Hello, Mario! Hello! Good to see you! Io! Good afternoon! How was work? Are you with us for a while today, or are you heading off to the... to the work in a bit? By the way, folks, just a PSA, at least statewide. I'm not sure if it's how it is overseas, but today I am the Nog Father. That's right. You've come to me, and I have the Nog to give you. The Nog is real. The Nog is live. You can partake of the Nog at any time you choose.
Honor and praise.
Delicious, amazingly delicious eggnog. It's the most amazing thing you could ever possibly eat. I encourage you all to get some for yourself.
Merchant, read
That's
my
delightful.
lips. The mouth paws.
Oh, he must have got something good if he's giving us champion of the arena. Wowzers.
I'll prove my nobility to the world.
Let's put him in. Warganator dropped a video today. No kidding, Denise. He's back, eh? Well, that's
Found me out, did you?
that's pretty nice for our opponent, isn't it? Wow.
The
Yeah.
Drim will reward me for this.
We are 2 points off of lethal. He could do a Dark Rebirth on him, but I don't really have another option. So yeah, if he does have Dark Rebirth or whatever it is, then I don't know if we automatically lose, but pretty darn close. That is the third time we've got screwed by
Beautiful things for potions.
Dagoth Ur. Okay, well there we go. That is a hell of a thing to get. I want to applaud it because Unite is Unite, but the game just goes here. Merry Christmas. Like we win without Dagoth Ur. If he does not get a charge with Drain on that turn, we win the game. So, I mean, it feels a little crummy, but what are you gonna do? But that's cool that Warganator is doing videos again. I mean, you know, better late than never. He's making the return before it goes away. So it seems like maybe like everybody's kind of getting corralled and excited. You know, like okay, hey, this is the last draw. This is the curtain call. Let's get this done.
That is some delicious, absolutely delicious nog. I do love eggnog, and it's the best in the world. There is nothing better in the world than eggnog. You can try to say that there is. You can say there's so many things that are amazing. I would take eggnog on pizza. In fact, if you can make cheese out of eggnog and use that instead, I would be all for it.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised. So IO didn't do this, so I'm going to say it. You say Warganator dropped a video today? Did he pick it up? Okay. No? No one? Crickets? Okay. Yeah, that is the third time. Like I have not seen Dagoth Ur so many times in like forever. Like it used to be you get a Dagoth Ur spotting once every I don't know 100 games. What's going on here? Huh. No reply to my inquiry. Not sure if a longer silence is a good thing or not. I mean, a straight no would be easy to drop after a couple of days of raising a ticket. Wait. What's going on? Wait. His video was about a game ending, and he is coming back to record content. What's the no reply to my inquiry? Not sure if a longer silence is a good thing or not. I mean, straight no. Oh, are you talking about for like the game going longer? If so, yeah, yeah. Okay, yep, okay, gotcha. Yeah, and I would assume, Denise, actually,
Die where you stand.
that it is, in fact.
I'll fight to my last breath.
Let's go ahead and do this. That if anything, it's a good thing. I don't really know what I base that on, but I just think it's something like, ideally, if it was a quick no, so either they're just... Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. We're going to have to trade some stuff into that.
The race is ours.
But yeah, so either like you said, there it's kind of a. I mean, I'm not going to say that it's rude necessarily, because especially the person I contacted, if they don't have the time, I get it. But there's one where it's ambivalent, meaning it doesn't really mean good or bad, because maybe they just haven't got around to it yet.
Kashid likes these.
It's almost like they knew I had a Wilds Incarnate ready. I did expect a prophecy there, so I did that so that my my Wiles Incarnate would not get the lightning bolt. But yeah, so it could be that our messages have not been received yet, or it could be, okay, yes, but whatever, they don't like the game.
Shadow.
Aha! No? Okay. Or it could be, on the upside, it could be, hey, this has been brought to my attention. I don't have an answer yet. Let me go talk to somebody about it. It seems like a bit of a... Alright, so we don't mind doing this. And I think we'll get Adoring Fan online. And Dwarven Dynamo. Yeah! Adoring Fan, go! I had auto acknowledgement. It was sent to a technical team. Okay, 2 days ago.
I have many important things on my mind.
Someone to cheer you on.
Let's see. I'm thinking I want to do Barbas, but we don't really have another play after that. It's probably going to be better. Because if Encana takes him out, then we can take Encana out with this. If not, well, then we got to figure something else out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna take a lot of damage from him there. No, okay, that's cool. Barbas, go.
And then continuing to do so. I know wars to fight, dragons to confront.
But I mean, there is a slight chance. There is a slight chance, I think, that a non-response means, hey, maybe they are thinking about it. Maybe it's getting floated around. Oh, is this a Nixox combo? I didn't know you could do it very well. But could really use with the silence here.
Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots? Back rub perhaps?
This does what? 4 damage? 6 damage. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we don't want to rage, do we? Let's see. Gristlehide. We Dragon Aspect. I think we get a card. Yes, we do. Cool. And that's actually a good card to have next year. I'd recommend playing the solo content before it's gone for good. And is anyone creating a database of all the card art? I know UESP has stuff. Yeah, Ugnip actually sent me a bunch of PNGs. I found a lot of high-res stuff in... let's see. Card draw. Oh, never mind. It has to survive. Hey-hey-oh. Let's just go and do Dwarven Colossus. What was I going to say? But so, and then I found it's like, I can't remember the name of the website, but there's a website where they put a lot of like the big high-res art, and I sent that to them. Or I mean, I've kept some of that. My gosh, this guy just has the biggest. We need, if we can just do damage to this.
I'm here to assist.
Yeah, but I don't have a weapon for you, man. I don't have a weapon for you. Do we have any possible way of breaking through this? I don't think so. I swear Dag out there is going to come down. That's just kind of the way of things these days. So I kind of want to do Glass Helm of Remedy here. Just to get our health up a little bit, just in case he does come down. Because again, this is just par for the course. But yeah, so I have a lot, but not all the art did I find high res. Ugnip has sent me a ton of PNGs, but I have to sort through them and see how much of them are actually full res or high res. But I've collected as many as I can. Oh my gosh, another one. Jeez Louise. Can I get my silence, please?
Sorry it had to come to this.
I mean, Dust Fang would be pretty good. So wait a minute, hang on. This is a calculated risk. Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh. So Duskfang gets us up to 9, which is not enough. Okay, well, it does get that up. What if I do Dragon Aspect? That does 5. Dragon is 8. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. That will do some damage to our face. So now I can do Dusk Fang. Woo! Woo! Big brain! Big brain oozing out of my ears! Big brain play! Big brain play! Woo! Woo!
I owe it all to the eggnog. Eggnog does amazing things for your brain. It really does. It makes you a brilliant man. It makes you a brilliant person. Doesn't matter what. You're brilliant.
That's the nog right there. I got to check and see my title. All right, we're at 10. 90 more games, 90 more W's, and we're there. Yeah, so I've played through all the solo stuff except for some of the puzzles IO. So I mean, I guess I could. I don't know if we could go like play through the game proper. If you played through it already, can you play it again? Because unfortunately, I'm like halfway through even the master stuff. I keep accidentally winning games. Like there was one where I was harvesting daily quests on one particular game or one particular match in the masters. Because if you don't win, you can keep playing it and it doesn't, and you can get your daily quest on with it. But the stupid, I got it down to 1 because it was like a pilfer next number of times. So I got it down to like 4 health, and I was going to concede the next turn, and it decked out. I wasn't even paying attention to that. It decked out. I lost, and I had to then, it pushed it further down. Now I'm playing in another one. But anyway, but yeah, in general, play it. If you haven't played it on your own, play it and get the story out of it. I don't know if it was like all that. I don't remember it being like, whoa, but it was pretty cool. Definitely Lyneth is a very tragic character. Like you see her card and you're like, oh, that's awesome. But it's like, oh, she 200 IQ play. 200 seems kind of low, isn't it? Don't you want like 1,000 IQ? Isn't that good IQ? Yeah, 200. How dare you call me a moron, Io? How dare you? Wait, let me look this up now. Wait, let me get indignant first. You horrible person, how dare you insult my intelligence by telling me I have a 200 IQ? What is considered a high IQ? I know actually a 200 would be a very high IQ, but I'm just, for the dramas. 85 to 114, average intelligence. 115 to 129. So yes, definitely big. Oh, wait. Oh, man. Oh, well, I guess that's a perfectly acceptable IQ. Grinding for the Centurion title. Yes, indeed. Oh, Antoine, yep. Why am I playing casual? Yeah. I just want to know, nothing wrong with casual, by the way. Well, you know.
Hail, friend.
Yeah, Antoine, because like, especially with this whole being the last 3 months, I think there are going to be a lot more people that are trying like really hard. And so you do kind of what we did. You play the most efficient decks, the most whatever. And so while I think we can be competitive with it, I think trying to get 90 wins with a mono neutral deck in not as many days is going to be pretty rough. Giggles! Giggles, you horrible, horrible young lady.
I'll fight to my last breath.
Take down Giggles. She's on the wrong side of the board. Is chat not on live again? It's on live. It's definitely on live. Is it? Let's see.
The reach is ours.
Yeah, it is set on live. And thank you, Denise, for the GG Shershward. Thank you, Lady Brave. Wow, this is another guy that you never see, and then suddenly you see him all the time. It's very bizarre. I guess we're gonna try to race this.
The reach is ours.
It's not typically how I run the deck, but hey, he's kind of slow rolling here. I mean, not slow rolling. He's not bad. It's just it's running a slower deck, and I'm not going to be able to compete in that lane. Ooh, that sucks. Well, that's a new one. I have not seen. That's actually really bad art, though. That is really bad art. Let's see here.
Lion card.
Oh, preserving card art. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's worth it to get rid of this.
Reach is ours.
Denise says, I have filmed all agility so far. Nice. Part 1 went up today. Standard art and premium. I paused for each card so people can screen grab their favorites and make gifts. Clipchamp lets you make gifts for free. Nice. Oh, I did not know that. I might have to re-download Clipchamp. I filmed in HD, but when watching YouTube, alters the res to the device you want to watch so you can manually set it back to HD. Oh, you know what? We totally... Well, no. He goes back into the discard. No. Is
My sword is yours.
Oh, man, he doesn't. So... It's going to allow him to drain, right? I think that works. No, okay. I'm filming all of it premium and standard. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, and like I said, I've got the premiums. The things that I put in the link for, so there's a lot of art. It's not the full size, but oh boy, that's fun. So we're not going to give him a card with our Vicious D. We're not going to do anything here. Might as well. Later I will do videos so people can learn different ways to record their games so they can make their own happy memories. Let me see. How about a little Mechanar action here? Oh wait, if I do, that puts us to 5, so we still die to that. I can do Mechanar, but then I can't do Dwarven Sphere. Or if I do this. Now I'm almost certain Dwarven Dynamo is going to get nuked from orbit, but I have to try. Wow! Talk about semi-charmed kind of life there, my gosh.
Stay behind me.
Almost get to never see this guy. There is no try, only do. Get him out of the way. It's 4. I don't think we need to punish Giggles too much, but there we go. I still feel very sad and want people to have their memories. Yeah. Your loop videos, as we discussed, I will make shorts, then supplement them with my own footage where there are gaps. Cool, cool, cool.
Watch this.
Behold my creation. The perfect life form.
Ooh. Both okay, we can play next turn. So Garden Drain. I like that one. So we're gonna go ahead and shackle this. And throw this down as well. Could nuke the whole lane, but we've got our Barrow Stalker of magnificence.
Time to turn the table.
Come on, burn that removal. Please burn the removal.
You cannot hide.
Okay, well.
You cannot hide. Time to turn the table.
I'll do to assist.
Time to fight. Attack.
Oh no! He had the exact answer. Who would have thought,
You're
huh?
on.
There it is.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back. Strike your head from your body, you cur.
I think we still lose here, but
Crab, merchant. Read my lips. Mouthpaw.
very funny Barrow Stalker. I know, right? She's huge.
Time to turn the table. As long as I know a breath to fight day to do battle. My sword is yours.
We'll put a stop to their tricks. We must protect our stronghold.
All right, so we have some options, but not really many. We got Clockwork. We've got Crushing Blow. We've got another Crushing Blow. And that's it. So they still get 1 point of damage in, and we don't really have an answer to that.
It's a fight day to do battle. Oh.
Here it is. Does he have the charge that he needs to finish it off, or the buff?
On your guard.
Khajiit will use their strength
He does not.
against them.
Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots, back up perhaps?
You're in the wrong lane there, little fella. Let's see. We don't really have it. We can dismantle. We do need to use this. This does 4. Huh. Now, they're trying to keep this alive, so we want to get this out of the way. It's the biggest hitter.
Let me kill for
Alright, so you can do 5. We're not out of the woods yet.
halt.
How clumsy of you. Come, my fallen comrades.
Okay. So, I think we take this out, right? Because this does 6. Yeah.
Pain and ecstasy.
Clockwork Dragon keeping us alive. For now.
What's your business?
How clumsy of you.
Gain 5. Ooh, that is so awesome. And we're just going to leave it at that, I think, for right now.
Pain and ecstasy.
Well, no, let's go ahead and do this.
It would appear that dinner is served.
Oh, that's... Let's see. That is 5. That's a game. That's a game, folks. That's a game. Whew. I might actually go back and watch that one. That was a game. My goodness gracious. Adoring fan, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Adoring fan gets the win. We scrape our way back with I mean just some craziness. That was a lot of fun. Hello, Rob. Hello. Let's go. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. Good to see you again. Good to see you. It is very funny, Barrow Stalker. Yes, hello, hello. You arrived just in time to bear witness to one of those miraculous games ever played.
Just a quick reminder. Eggnog is now available for purchase in all stores. I, the Nog Father, tell you, it is a good idea to drink eggnog. Lots and lots of eggnog. Drink lots of eggnog. Consume it voraciously. Ingest it. It'll put hair on your chest if that's what you want. If you don't want hair on your chest, then we'll remove the hair. I speak from experience. One day I said I want a rug. So I drank it and I had a rug. And the next day I said, no, I don't like the rug. And I'm out of razor blades. So I drank some more eggnog. Hair came right off. It's a wonderful thing.
I'm actually fairly certain there is no nutritional value whatsoever in eggnog, but damn is it delicious. Yeah, it might be okay. Also a public PSA. Don't be lazy. Don't be silly. Premium any deck that you play. This game needs to be the most spectacular and beautiful ever. There's no other game, I guarantee you, there's no other game out there that looks as spectacular as TESL with premiums. So, you know, to quote Aragon, if I would... No, Theoden. If I were to... If this is our end, then I would make it such an end that it would be memory of... If this is our end, then I would have it be such an end that it would be worthy of remembrance. Memorance, that's a word, folks. Remember, memorance is a word. Remember, folks. Memorance. Always memorance. It's like vigilance and memory put together. I think our opponent is petrified. I will admit, Shadowmare, again, in premium, looks terrifying.
No man.
If I don't have this in the collection, I need to add it. That is definitely a card worthy of.
Talking mud crab merchant. Read my lips. Mouth paw.
Just because, like, I don't know, that might have been fine, but I just do not want an invade card in my hand. Because again, this is going to go down in history. Like, people are going to look back on this video and be like, who played Invade and who didn't. I mean, it could hound you for the rest of your life. People would be like, if they dig up stuff, like if I run for president in 20 years, they'll be like, wait, we have footage of him playing Invade cards, and I'll be like, no, it was an arena, and everybody else made me do it. They made me select it. You can see in the chat, they were insisting that I get these Invade cards, and I purposely threw the game so that we wouldn't actually win.
There is no place for them here.
Oh,
The
this is
Ugnip
gonna get
gives me
ugly.
strength.
This is gonna get ugly. Shackly, spider, shackly.
Did I stutter or something?
But yeah, Denise, exactly. And not only that, not only is Shadowmere turning up when it normally doesn't, you saw our opponent got that 4 cost, or the upgraded, the 4 power. It's terrifying. I mean, when the opponent does it. All right, so Clockwork is definitely going to be the call here, I think. Or this gives a 3/3. I'll make it a 4. Makes it a 4/5. That's not really good enough. Let's just do Clockwork Dragon. And we're not going to give him cards, because again, this isn't supposed to be an aggressive deck. I'm not trying to do that. And our opponent is playing aggressively enough. I mean, obviously we're down, so we are taking the defensive position. But always remembering that when the time comes, if we're lucky enough and our opponent doesn't have the answers, when the time comes, we do need to switch over to aggressive. Doesn't look like that time is going to be quick in coming, but I think I might need to put a 3rd copy of Silence in here. Whatchamacallit? Knife to the Throat. Because we're coming up against a lot of stuff that we could really use some Silence for. So do we hail? No, we don't. Oh, maybe we do. Let's Hail Mary on the Mud Crab, see what happens.
Talking mud crab merchant. Read
Cast into
my
time.
lips.
That sounds really good.
Mouth paw.
Now, granted, he's got a big body next play or next turn with his Bringer of Nightmares. So a little bit of RNG. I would rather have him do that than me. But yeah, Shadowmere is usually pretty timid, especially after you play her the first time. She usually just kind of runs away and doesn't come back. Hey, I'm here for big buddies and find small, neutral, tiny ones. Ugnip, don't look, behold, my friend. Is that not a big body? Is that not a big body? I think Odaving has a very big body. You want to see big bodies? Dwarven Dynamo converts little bodies into big bodies. You see, 3 plus 3 plus 3. Everybody on here becomes big body when Dwarven Dynamo hits the board. We've got plenty of big bodies in waiting, big bodies in process. We do have some big bodies in this deck as well, but it is not a big body deck. It is certainly not a big body deck, but lots of big bodies here. Yeah, see, exactly, yes. Behold the big body of Odaving.
Under moon and stars, what do you want?
I want you to leave my cards alone. It's what I want. So we're doing this in the hopes that if he doesn't have a way to buff this, and we can Cloud Rest and Dwarven Dynamo next turn, that will allow us to kill this without losing our card. Premium Odaving is the most handsome dragon in TESL. I agree, Denise. I agree. He is gorgeous. He's magnificent. He's a magnificent monster. If we can get our 100, yeah, I'm going for the Centurion title, Ugnip. So if we can, okay, so he is going to get the Slay off of that, which is okay. That said, isn't alt art for it is. No, you're absolutely right, Ugnip. The alternate art for alt, actually, even the regular art isn't bad, but the alternate art is really is magnificent. But he doesn't show. Oh, there we go. Another clockwork. How beautiful is that? We're just gonna burn all his removal on our on our dragon here. I think that'll be the This will be the third one that he nukes from orbit. He's a git. He always clogged my hand. That was the thing. That's what I was gonna say, Agnet. Because of his high cost, his how hard it can be to work it in, and the fact that nobody's bringing back Odaving with Midnight Burial. You know, it's always Parthenax and Alduin. Like that's it. So Odaving has not necessarily by his own merit, not necessarily because of his own deeds, but he has remained unscathed and untainted because he has not become the last vestiges of regurgitation decks. If he had, I would have a different opinion of him. And I hate to say that, but that's just the way it is.
Khajiit needs coin, and he will have it.
I don't know if that's going to work the way you think it will. I guess it will, actually. Yeah, you'll be able to go face one time. And then you die. So I think this is where we do some cloud resting.
I'll try to draw their fire.
I'll fight to my last breath.
Yes, usually, yeah, exactly. But yeah, to your point, if we're just going off card art in general, like if you didn't know the game at all, I don't know. I gotta say though, man, with the flames like this, just the imagery, like, and how what they do for scale, where you're like, that's a house, and you're seeing him there, it's pretty fantastic. Okay, that's not bad. That doesn't hurt us, doesn't help us. He's probably can convert Cloud Rest to that, and I'm okay with that. But yeah, it's like, so the alternate art, yeah, there we go. The alternate art, Alduin, like he's just kind of by himself. He's like on the top. He's like perched, I think, if I remember correctly. And yeah, it just doesn't quite. This gives you this is just a terrifying vision right here. Just this massive dragon overlooking a scorched house. It's just absolutely just terrifying. Let's see. What do we want to do here? I think a little bit of this, and I want to do a little bit of that, and a little bit of this. Oh no! Oh, foolishness! That's all right. That's all right. We got him back in the mix. Now we have a 4-cost drain, and we're gonna go ahead and poke in the face. This could get away from us. He still has a lot of cards. He has Forces of Destruction. Who knows? But maybe we should do some transmog before shutting the servers down. Oh yeah. There goes Forces. Which is good for us because it means he didn't really have anything better in his hand, but that is a lot of bodies right there. And we gave him that card. So that probably was definitely not in our best interests, if I'm being perfectly honest. Hey, Macro! What's going on, man? Didn't think I'd see you again, man. Right now we just need to hold on for Odaving.
You can't defeat me.
Sing me your pain.
I honestly, I kind of didn't really pay attention to what Forces of Destruction does. I'm glad he did that, though. That allows us to take out the 5-2, which is far more terrifying. So now we get rid of this. Now, granted, if our opponent has we're gonna do that because we want to keep him tiny. But yeah, this could get bad. This could get bad. He's got too many cards. I think he's going to be able to close it out before we can get Odaving online. Dwarven Colossus is going to be great, but if he plays out his hand, it's probably going to overwhelm whatever we have. Odaving, lasting till Odaving was really our only hope, I think. I think my favorite Schwart video will always be the first Christmas. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I love that. That was a good one too. I'm not patting myself on the back, but like just, yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. Yeah, I enjoyed that one as well. See, last game, we went pretty long, and we managed to pull it off. This is going to be one of those ones where it probably is not going to be the case. There you go. That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm okay with it. Ooh. I should have put that over here. I figured he's going to nuke him out of orbit. Don't ask me why I did that, but oh well. But yeah, doing another holiday one, yeah, that's probably going to be a good call. Just 'cause I love Christmas, and since I can't experience it here in Texas because the weather is horrible for that kind of thing, I think channeling that Christmas vibe into TESL will be a good call.
Step and strike.
Okay, that's a good card. That's a really good card. Anything 4 power or less is a good card. 4 health or less. Anything bigger than that is a problem. That's a problem. That right there is what we call a problem. That is also a problem. So our opponent, for some reason, is able to come up with cards that are very problematic for us.
Raise your flesh.
Now our only hope is that he gets drain off of this, which kind of sucks to say, but okay, regenerate, not great. I'm not gonna give him a card. That's folly. But let's go ahead and do this.
Your storm is no match for mine.
That spares us if he does have a Dawn's Wrath. At least one of our bodies survives. Maybe Colossus will get drained. That is the hope. Oh, you played the macro. I can't even begin to try to pronounce what the heck that word is. What are you talking about? I played the I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I did in fact play that, I think, but I don't know what that is. Ooh, that's rough. It's a nice card for opponent to have there at the last minute. Oh well. Down but not out. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and draw here. That's perfect.
You're the best.
Go! For sure!
16? We only need 4 more cards. And that's 1. This will be 2. Whatever he plays, we might just be able to
Might be your
Power
greatest.
courses through my veins.
Okay, that's fine actually, I think. We don't really have a way to stop the damage here, which sucks.
For sure!
We can do 5, which is really not good. Oh, there we go. Like I can actually use it for something. All right. You can guard the... Oh, yep. No,
Have
yeah.
a taste of my power.
I don't think there's anything that can do 7 damage to us in one turn.
We are ready for anything.
Oh, wow. We're going to do it. Night Mother trigger. And he's got a prophecy there. Yep.
They are no challenge for the Kashyyyk.
And another prophecy there. Can we do it with Barbas and Shadowmare? Yep.
Go! For sure!
There we go. Yeah. Yep. It's just there's a video I really like that takes the name Among Us and rearranges it to make a YouTube poop out of it. Look up Amogus. Thank you. Appreciate that. We're getting some fun wins here, some crazy wins. We got a Night Mother win. We got a Adoring Fan win. Good old neutral, actually bringing a little. And again, neutral is another one. Don't really expect to win necessarily, but pretty darn happy when you do. So let me see. YouTube. What is it? Amogus. Amogus. Epic, comfort all around, ergonomics gaming chair. No, that's not it. Amogus. Okay. The best thing you can do for free to support the channel is to watch my videos all the way through. Among Us. Okay, so I'm seeing the Mogus. So I'm letting it play, but I don't think I get it. So Moo is a bone. Am is... Okay, well, maybe I'll check it out when I can give it a little more thought. It's right now it's an enigma. Yeah. Sugus? I don't know. It's let's see here. Well then, thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Neutral are already OP without Workshop. Workshop just made it toxic and unbearable. Yeah, and that the Dwarven Dynamo went a long way to help. I think people that tried to get the Centurion before Dwarven Dynamo and there's some other cards that came out. All right, so here's the frustrating thing. I'm going to shackle him down here, and he's going to change lanes. So I'm going to put this here just in case. Now, if he changes lanes twice, well, what are you going to do? I was going to Dwarven Sphere so he couldn't move, but...
You shall not harm the caravan.
Dragon Aspect, is that worth it? I think it is. Oh, and he still pilfers, though. Dumb. Dumb stupidity. What was that you were saying about my 200 IQ? Oof.
You shall not harm the captain.
Oh, and I'm giving him a card, too. And he's getting a prophecy off of it. Oh, this game's going south. We might just quit this one. It's just between misplays and just how the game is going. It's not going well for us here. But we'll stick it out until the inevitable end in like turn 7. I'm gonna say, if he can't beat us by turn 7, then something went wrong. Play another. Oh no, okay. We can't play both, unfortunately, but we can do a little bit of this. A little bit of let's 2 cost and a 3 cost. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Well, there we go.
Golly, you're the best.
See, and I probably should have put that over here, but whatever. Like I said, we pretty much punted this game.
You shall not harm.
If you need someone to cheer you on,
Yeah, we're pretty much dead.
they cannot defeat the heart of Valen.
We are spotted.
No, you're not spotted. You would be a cheetah if you're spotted. You're a tiger. Goofball. Goodness gracious. That actually works. Well, I'm going to do that just in case, because I don't want him to trade and then move over. So if they move him, there's no trade. Okay, well, there you go. And we do have Dwarven Centurion on next turn, but
This one has been sharpening her
yeah,
claws
we're
all
just
day.
good.
My fight is
Way
done.
too much. We screwed up, and the game gave him a lot of stuff early on. So between all 3 of those, defeat is inevitable, and yeah, it's just not a good time. Please watch after the match. Well, but if it's not something I'm not going to understand, I don't know what the point of it is. If it's like I can see all the things that he says, and I just don't. Yeah, very bizarre. It's a bizarre bit of iconography, I guess. Yeah. But we did play Among Us, and just as a PSA for folks, we are going to be playing that again, probably around the same time, which was what? We kind of went in the middle of one of these streams, so it was like right around now-ish. So if you're available and you like Among Us or you're curious about it, again, free on mobile and $5, I think, on Steam. We're going to try to schedule another day for it. We had, I think, max, we had out 7 players. It was a lot of fun. Not enough to do 2 imposters. That's kind of what we're building for. I'd like to get somewhere between 10 and 15 players. And we could have 2 imposters, and then you can do cool stuff like have sheriffs and whatever. But it's a fun game. Very laid back, very casual. We do have a Discord. You can get in and chat about it and, discuss things as the game is going, which is fun. The only thing to ask is that you don't watch the stream while it's going on, because then well, if I'm the killer, obviously that's a big deal. If I'm not the killer, then you're not seeing much. But I have been the killer in the past, and I was a darn good one too. If it wasn't for Inu and his lucky, see, he got very lucky. It's RNG. Don't let him tell you
I'm
otherwise.
sure I don't have any idea.
He banked everything on the fact that the person behind him was going to follow him and see his dead body in the room. And that's exactly what happened. But when I counted on Denise to see my dead body, no, she was standing in the middle of the hallway futzing about the things and the whatchamahazits.
I'll try to draw their fire.
Oh boy.
No hard feelings, right?
No, I'm going to say hard feelings there, Siri. Figure this is probably better than Dwarven Sphere. And we know from my last experience that Dragon Aspect is no good, because that will allow for pilfering. Got to Platinum 3 today. Nice, Dano. Holy cow, you were just trying to go for gold last time, weren't you?
Hardly a challenge.
That's freaking amazing.
There is a toll for this road.
Dwarven Crocodile. Poke. Yeah, Platinum 3, holy cow.
Behold my power.
No.
Shapeskin fool.
If I can't steal it, it can't be stolen.
Jeez Louise. Nothing but big bodies for our opponent here. Nothing but big bodies. So we take out this. Take out this. Gristlehide. Mudcrab Merchant.
Mudcrab Merchant. Read my lips. The mouthpaws.
So our opponent is going to get at least one sales pilfer.
Sail through storms, does it again.
Ooh, that's punish. All right, we're good.
My fight is done.
I'm guessing, yes, exactly. Yeah, why are we seeing a bunch of monks? But yeah, that's a fair point, Denise. We are in casual, and that is, for me anyway, if I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff, then I do it in casual. But I mean, I would just play against the computer, but before I knew you could do that, I would play in casual as well, because I didn't want to risk losing, like playing with a deck that I didn't necessarily want to take on the ladder, because I don't think it's good for it, but that I still wanted to get my stuff, so, but that's okay. Our opponents can get, fill out the rest of the quest later. There's like a threshold this deck can wage war against, and there comes a critical point where we just can't handle the volume or the size, because neutral does not have value in it. You know what? We'll keep that. Neutral doesn't have value, so like everything costs a little bit more than it does for other decks. So if you can't, if your opponent's getting, if they're drawing on curve and they're getting good value out of it. Let's see. We can't get anything from that, so we'll just use this, I guess. I mean, he can gain health, but we don't care. That's not what we're worried about. Included a sorcery that destroys all creatures with 2 power or less, because most of my losses were to token decks. Oh, no kidding! We're going to poke so that they think we might be aggressive, and this is a prophecy card, so you think, oh, hey, this is a prophecy deck, maybe. And they're going to do shenanigans. And then we don't do shenanigans, and they're like, no! The lack of shenanigans leaves me completely confused and befuddled. That's my master plan. It's infallible, really.
Close ranks. Let nothing through. Kill them all.
That actually works out okay for us. No, it doesn't. Dang it. We needed... oh, no, it does, I guess. Yeah. I was going to say we could drag an aspect, but that was not an option.
Killing you will make an excellent
That is an
story.
option. However, that's a painful option.
I am ready to join the circle.
That's not a painful option. So we can Dwarven Sphere. Next turn we can Barded Gar, maybe? We'll see.
Let's see if we can reach an arrangement.
Meet your death.
So dragon aspects. Let's we don't have a good Problem is if he has Let's just do this because we don't have a way to. Yeah, if he has a way to get around this, he's just got us beat, and that'll be the way it goes. But I didn't want to do Dwarven Sphere because by itself. There you go. That's what I was thinking you'd have. Good for you.
Golly, you're the best.
I sharpen weapons. Don't care to wield them.
Shout if you need
So we're gonna go ahead and shadow here. And mechanical ally. And hopefully next turn we just Dragon Aspect this. Gain 3 health in doing so, but we gotta get the Goblin off the board so that his Wood Orc Headhunter doesn't come down in the next turn.
We'll hold, no matter what.
Oof. That's a lot of juicy targets, unfortunately. So we do a little bit of this. We do a lot of bit of this. And we do some of this as well. Yeah.
I sharpen weapons. Don't care to wield them.
I'll take him all myself if I have to.
Yikes, that's another big problem there. And you're on the wrong side, doofus. If you were over there, you would have been perfect. Dag the nabbit. All right.
Talking mud crab merchant.
Crapple.
Read my lips.
Well, actually, that might... No, not really. Yeah, see, the problem is she dies, kills that. She gets... The axe is 7, 8, 9. Right? The axe, 7... Yeah. So if he doesn't have another item, we are hanging on by 1 point of damage. But if he puts down an item, then we're dead. Or a charger or something. And anything to give them 1 point of damage. We don't really have a way to heal either right now. So it really depends on what that last card in his hand is.
I sharpen weapons. Don't care to wield.
Oof. All right. So can we hold on or will we die to Wood Orc Headhunter? We can't die to Piercing Javelin, that's nice. We can die to Crusader's Assault though. Nice top deck, buddy. And why can't you just have a little bit of dignity? We don't know. It's a great mystery. It's a great mystery. I mean, really, like when I top deck the answer, I'm just so relieved and so thankful that I just get it over with. Like I'm like, thank you game, for just giving me the win when I could have very easily gotten my teeth kicked in later on. But typically the people who get bailed out by RNG seem to be the biggest turds about it. Or the biggest I can't remember the British words for it, but what are you gonna do? Okay. It's like it's not time yet. Bethesda, we still got another 3 months. You're a good killer, whereas I killed you by mistake. Well, is it? Oh, that was the thing, Denise. I don't know. Did I tell you guys? Like, I thought I was the killer. I don't know why, but I thought I was. So I was going around hitting Q, trying to kill people. And so when you killed me, I was just sitting there hitting the button. I thought I killed somebody. Like I'm like looking at I have my keyboard shortcuts, like up on the screen, and so I'm like going through like trying to figure out why I'm not able to kill anybody. And the next thing I know, there's a dead body reported, and I'm like, wait, what? Did I kill somebody? Did I actually kill somebody? And it was you. You had killed the first person, the green guy. I can't remember who that was. Your first victim. And I was like, oh crap! Did I do it? Did I somehow do that? I don't. Yeah. And then yeah. There was. All right. You know what? Our opponent's a little bit of on a slow movement here. Usually it doesn't go well for us if we get too aggressive, but it has actually worked out for us sometimes. you killed Inu as well. Honestly, folks, public service announcement. If you do play Among Us, Inu is the one you got to kill first. He is, and I'm not saying nobody else is sharp, but he's one of those like just, very sharp guys. And he's not somebody you want to have linger around too much. That's a 3. That doesn't do what we want it to do. See, Dwarven Dynamo just transforms a mediocre neutral board into a pretty formidable one, and this has to eat removal. Okay, so I was right to think that we were going to be up against... This is more of a control deck. First game when I got lost finding my way around and you just said, this is a benign killer. They haven't done anything. I laughed and thought everyone would guess it was me. So, I mean, obviously the play here is our friend the Vicious D. You have no Hall in sec? No Yaz. No Hall, no Workshop, no Titan. No Clockwork Dragon. That only gives us 7, so that's not... Oh, yeah, it does, actually. Next turn is Crushing Blow. So, yeah, this can be super long into the game control, or it can be... Now, granted, he could come down with... What's-his-face? Chandler Bing.
It's a good day to die.
Okay. It's the only... I think I was the only imposter to win, but I didn't watch the whole thing yet. You might have, yeah, no, somebody else did as well. But yeah, no, Denise, when I was joking about the benevolent killer, I don't know why I thought it was me. I don't know why. I thought I saw the word imposter or something, but as it's pointed out, unless it's red, the font is red or the colors are red, you're not the imposter. But anyway, so I thought it was. So I was joking along. Instead of saying, hey guys, I think I'm the killer and I can't do anything, I was like, oh yeah, it must be a benign killer. And I'm like, come on, figure it out. And then when I found out it wasn't me, I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, but that would actually make sense, Denise. If I didn't think I was the killer, I would have, after that long pause, I would have definitely assumed it was you. Because I could be like, no, they're just misunderstood. They don't deserve to be killed. They're very nice. Look at them walking around. They're just very nice. I'm the killer. Yippee! Not. I could imagine that being a bit of the dialogue going through your mind at that moment. Oh, so now I've got to go kill someone, do I? Oh, that's not very nice. Can I tell them that I don't want to kill them? Can I apologize for killing them after I kill them? Oh, bloody hell. Don't judge me.
I'll learn the spell yet.
I don't know if you know McConnell. I remember seeing McConnell. I'm trying to remember the context. I really don't want to give the Horned Helm to this guy because I think he's going to get silenced. But this is Telvanni. No, I shouldn't have done that. It's Telvanni, so we probably should have just got... Well, no, because I think in a control match, we're okay if we go control against an aggro or maybe a mid-range deck. Against Telvanni, control is not going to get it done. And see, I'm going to Dwarven Dynamo here. Oh, no, I'm not. Because I was going to say, because it's going to be a Viper coming next. Oh, I should have put that on him. Because the Viper is coming out now.
Eureka.
Hey, Beowulf! Sneaking in during work, eh? I won't tell your boss if you don't. I hear he's a bit of a taskmaster, It doesn't really give you a lot of time to hang out with your friends, but... By the way, you don't earn the Centurion title until you win with Singleton Mono Neutral? No, that's not a thing, IO. Alright, yeah, we're going to have to rush this thing down here, okay? Because it's getting dangerous, okay? Oh, piss. Why did I do that before I don't know. Yeah, I swear, if that's a harpy, that will make me very unhappy. Okay. Looks like siege. Oh, see, oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. That would make sense. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, with this card, absolutely. So, yeah. Oh, no. Well, probably still is, but let's see. What did you get? Okay. Poop Stone Dragon? I'm cool with that. I think with Dwarven Dynamo and Horned Helm. Oh, no, never mind. Dang it. Cool. I got the title with Singleton neutral. You can't prove that, Io. There's no way for you to prove that. You're absolutely just you're saying things. You're saying words, but oh, here we go. No. I'm with you, Io. The first game I won with this game was Singleton. It was Singleton neutral. The very first game, and then I changed the deck. So there you go. I also have beat it with Singleton neutral. Yeah. I might try. With my 200 IQ, I should be able to pull that off. Maybe win 5 with Mink Quest. Included a sorcerer. Oh, the destroys all creatures. Monk. Wait, did you get a haircut? I missed your hairs. Thanks, Macro. Yeah, I did. Well, I cut my hair. I get kind of bored with it, and then sometimes I just like it just seems to get in the way. It becomes troublesome, and honestly, there's sometimes where I roll out of bed and roll right into a stream, and it's harder to tell that I did that. If the hair's short, you really can't tell that it's a mess. Whereas when I had the much longer locks, it was very clear, I think, when I just rolled out of bed. So it's a way to cut down on some of the grooming time and to make my appearance a little more presentable. And just realizing that even wintertime in Texas isn't all that cold, so it's not like, oh, I'm cutting my hair as we're going into wintertime, my head's going to get cold. No, it's never going to get cold here. It's just a thing. And so also, it's also going to be motorcycle riding weather coming up here, where we actually have our kind of the closest thing to fall. And it's definitely better in the helmet to have less hair. It's much more of a comfortable thing. So Young Truth. No offense to young folks, spelled appropriately, I would say. Young educated youth. The I am Pat. Denise, I love how.
Talking mud crab merchant.
Ooh.
Read my lips. Mouth paw.
We already have this. You know what? I mean, it's a guard. That's health gain. But it's also pilfer. Dang it. I'm sure he's running them anyway. I'm sure he's got a bunch of 7-cost guards anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Or maybe not. Maybe not.
Did I stutter or something?
Like I said, I don't mind if our opponent shows a little bit of aggression. I don't mind shifting back and going more control with this. The past couple games, the only reason why I went aggressive was because there wasn't really any. Our opponents weren't really doing much. So I was like, well, and now we can pilfer with our mighty Duskfang. Ooh, that can't feel too good. It's a nice prophecy game he's got going there.
Yeah, I just talked. And then
Oh no!
to do so. I know wars to fight, dragons in front.
Wait, really? I'm a little confused by that, to be honest. Yeah. I guess dragon aspect him? Yeah, I guess so. You got a good hand, just go for it. Sorry, yeah, I need to get back with chat. It's weird. So when you guys are like hot and heavy in the very beginning, I tend to look at it more. But like if we go like 10 or so minutes, and I'm not saying because I want people to do more stuff. I'm just saying. It takes me a second because like, oh, there's a lot more talking. But yeah, I love Denise the show and tell, as she is saying, the iPad is evil. All right, so I think the best thing we can do here. I mean, that's a bit of reach though, isn't it? That should. Now, obviously, Ice Storm does this in here. Ends up being pretty bad. Barring Ice Storm or Fingers of the Mountain, I think we're okay. Well, this is I've never seen Tribunal Dwemer. This is very strange to me. I don't know what we were up against there, but it might have been a brand new player or relatively new player, just kind of putting stuff together. I don't know, but yeah, trying to say the iPad is evil, and it's the iPad is evil. I don't know if you know McConnell. Yeah, so yeah, I don't remember the context, but I remember seeing him many times. I don't know if he kicked my butt many times or we watched him kick our friends' butts, but he definitely kicked a lot of people's butts. McConnell, but he made his first mono red aggro deck in Magic the Gathering Arena. Okay. But this is a TESL stream. By the way, okay. I killed Inu as well. Yep. First game when let's actually want to keep that. Hold on to that. But yeah, no halls. Because we don't have a lot of I mean, we have some Dwemer, obviously, but this is not a Dwemer deck per se, so we just kind of have stuffs. Sweet roll one. He tricked Schwart into getting rid of someone incorrect. Yeah. And that's when I realized Sweet Roll can't be trusted. Despite his name. You know, you think somebody named Sweet Roll would be kind of a nice guy. As it turns out, Sweet Roll is not a nice guy. Better for the Magicka and the possibility that he could end up doing 1 damage to this thing. Ooh, he might knife to the throat this guy. Oh, you know what he's probably going to do? He's going to do the soul split thing. My opponents usually have that. No, he didn't. Okay. Usually my opponents have that ability. Alright, so here's the thing. If we silence this, we don't have to worry about rallies getting off. If we silence this, we don't have to worry about losing anything. You know what? Let's just rip off the Band-Aid. Awesome. Awesome. That was best case scenario right there.
Death before dishonor.
Awaiting your command.
Oh, I've got your command right here, sir. You know what? Well, that's a 3 cost, isn't it? We can't play that. Well, we can do that in.
I'll fight to my last breath.
I'm only hitting him with this because I had to hit him with that. We might take Mudcrab Ankle Snapper out of here just because, again, we don't want to be going aggro, and he just kind of... I shouldn't have been hitting him in the face this whole time anyway. But...
Kill them all.
Kill them all?
Who goes there?
Interesting.
I live to serve. Reach is ours.
I have dynamo. I do have dynamo, yes. Oh, wait.
I'll do what I can.
The boss is a handful. For those of you who don't know, Beowulf is... So Ice Storm doesn't really hose us. I mean, it does. It's bad for us, but it's not the worst. Unless he has Ice Storm and Sorcerer's Negation, in which case, goodbye, board. Goodbye, you big, beautiful board.
The elements are mine to control.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Talking mud crab merchant. Read my lips. Mouth paws.
This feels kind of bad. But I'm kind of going for the throat here. There's the fingers we were worried about.
I'll lead the way.
Will you now? Let's go Razzmadazmadazmadazma.
You won't leave.
This one more.
Prophecy on that one. Good. Good deal. Yeah, we want to keep Razm alive. Why wouldn't you mute your own harpy?
My friend would like a word with them.
I don't know. Okay, I guess so.
I strike like the mortar tongue. Swiftly
All
and
right.
silently.
And there's our top deck bailout. See, I'm relieved. I'm not gonna be like, ah, look at me, I got my top deck. I'm like, yeah, thank goodness, because he was putting up a fight there at the end for sure. Could be Singleton Telvanni. Yep. Yeah, I have no doubt. Just luckily he didn't have siege, but it was turn 8, right? It was turn 8 when he gave up, or when we beat him or something. So I don't think, and he did the discount guy twice. So I think if he had siege, he would have played it. But we may never know. No one believes you, Io. You're a known deceiver. This is true.
Greetings.
Although perhaps not more so
Hail,
than Sweet Roll. Sweet Roll really just cut me deep. Sasal?
Our clan is
UPS?
pure and
You
strong.
have dynamite. We're trying to make an electric furnace. He did it for whodunit? Go, mechanical ally. No, you know what? Go, Bardagar. Because I don't want her to kill my secondary little ally guy, because there's ways for us to get that back. Oh man. Now we can go mechanical ally. Wait, so what is the context here? You trying to make an electric furnace? What is the context for that, Upnip? Like, is this a new thing? Oh no!
Die, abomination.
What a meanie weenie! A teeny weeny meanie weenie. That was kind of a mistake, I think, because if he hits, he kills me. I don't kill him. Yeah, that probably wasn't a good idea. I should have played Barbas, but... Or wrung out Gristlehide. Just have you on the other screen while doing it. Oh, suddenly wrote in chat here and said... Awesome. Well, I'm glad I can keep you company. That was actually the outcome I was hoping for. Well done me. So, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this is a skeleton-themed deck. I'm seeing a... Which, of course, you know what? He's going to put down the champion. I'd be surprised if he didn't. I'm surprised that he didn't. But make no mistake, he has it. He's just biding his time. Waiting for the right moment to champion my butt into oblivion.
Please help me.
No, little girl! Luckily, Barbas... I mean, this sounds bad, but... Go get him, Barbas.
And then continuing to do so. I know wars to fight, dragons to confront.
A tale as old as time. I don't know what that means. Oh, he's keeping the skeletons alive, that's for sure. Good Barb, exactly right. Oh no! My opponent thinks that I am one of those regurgitation decks. Little does he know, I am not. So. Just to keep him alive a little longer. Let's see. I could Adoring Fan. He's still... Well, he's going to take some damage, though.
You're the best. If you need someone to cheer you on.
Yay, card! Oh, now we did. I have a bad feeling Vicious D isn't going to get any value this game, but who knows? He may yet have a part to play. So clearly somebody has gotten burned by regurgitation decks. Clearly. We're just holding off, hoping we can get him to burn everything before Odovin comes down.
Many thanks.
You're welcome, sir. He's going to give us some cards, which is nice. Actually, that's 2 turns away. I may have miscalculated slightly. We can't dismantle anything. So we'll play out Vicious D. But yeah, good Barbas. Barbas is a good boy. Who's a good boy? He's a good boy. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Our clan is pure and strong.
So, I'm thinking... I mean, I don't really care if he gains health, so that's okay.
I smell the stench of the living.
Golly day. He does not like that. So I'm going to play Odovine because I'm kind of just wanting to get over with.
Your storm is no match for mine.
And we do have a... We have...
Please help me.
Go! TESL!
Big bodies. There you go, Ugnip. Big bodies. Ugnip, stop working on your little heater thing and come see these big bodies. 2 big bodies. Big bodies on the board. 6, 8, and a 10, 10. You can't get much bigger than these bodies right
The
here.
waters of life.
Ugnip, yay!
TESL!
We have... Yeah, that's alright for now. Hey. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing, Ugnip. Not when you've got the big bodies on the board. No, sir. The big bodies take care of everything. Have no fear. Big bodies are here. The big old bodies. The biggest bodies.
Death comes to us all.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, I guess this is another opponent I think that is relatively new to the game. And so it's just kind of putting a deck together, but you should put guard in the shadow lane. So I was thinking that, but like he has no lethal remedy as far as, I guess, and his guy was, he would have had to have had a silence to free him from the shackles and then a Doomcrag for that to work out, right? Like against Sorcerer, what would I shadow guard the lane? Or you maybe you just meant just so that he wouldn't get sacrificed in there? Right, oh that's true, that's true. Yeah, and actually with a deck like that, where it's clear, it's kind of a hodgepodge, that actually was a possibility. I wasn't too worried because we had the 3 from hand, so all I needed was pretty much 1 or 2 of those cards to survive, and we had the win anyway. But yeah, that was probably a better practice. A better move as in principle. Overall. So yeah, don't do what I just did, folks. Guard up your big bodies, because you never know when they're going to try to nip you with these little bodies and make your big bodies feel some pain. Well, actually, it's not pain. They get bitten and they die. That's kind of how it is with lethal creatures. Go get them! Mighty, mighty Shadow Mare. The Black Hand sees all. Okay. And again, Shadow Mare. Haha. Shame on you, Belly Mag, for not premiuming your collection here. There's no reason for it. There's no call to be running these non-premium decks. This is disgusting. It's an embarrassment on the name of TESL.
Yes.
A hist will make me strong.
Ooh, that's rough. My only hope is that he doesn't have an answer for my Dargon. Otherwise, this is a big 5/5 body. 1/1 becoming 5/5 body. Like puberty. Instant puberty. There you go.
What's this?
So 4/6. No, not my face, not my beautiful face. My Wilds Incarnate only gets one bit of, I mean, which is okay, because, you know, he's going to be giving us a lot more cards. More silence? No? Excellent.
The forest is more close.
You cannot hide.
Ooh, Goldbrand would seem pretty good right here. I think we lose this one anyway. He just got the jump on us. The silences hurt us pretty bad, but oh, beautiful Odoving, no.
This should help.
You gotta have something for that. Okay. Is there anything we could do about that? We could silence it, but we still have to trade with it. Let's see here. Mechanar, but we can't play it. That doesn't really do much for us. Mechanar and Adoring Fan, perhaps next turn. I do like that.
I'll fight to my last breath.
It's too expensive. Oh well. Some moose giving cards. I really love the 5/5s. Yeah, are you talking about the? Oh wait, are you talking about this turd muffin here? Well, he's trying to ruin it, but okay. So bye Mechanar, but yeah. I mean, do it again. That's fine. You're not getting a whole lot of great stuff here, guy.
We will seize our own fate.
You didn't get my my Adoring Fan, though, did you? You turd muffin. No, indeed, you did not. Ooh, that is a nice big body next turn. Big body.
Around the arena grounds. Out if you need someone to cheer you on.
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
The Hist revives.
My dude, you are the worst. The absolute worst. There is no one worse than you.
Yeah, I just talked, and then continuing to do so.
Guard.
You aren't my master. What you do for now?
Thanks so much. Spider Worker. Prophecy, draw a card. Mudcrab Merchant.
Mudcrab Merchant. Read my lips.
Oh boy, howdy.
Mouthpaw.
That's why I didn't want to play this guy, but man. I did that just because I don't want him to get breakthrough on guards on the very next turn. So. Hey. That is beautiful. Denise, that's for you. That's your Dark Harvester that you told me I should put in the deck. That's for you. Now that we could really use a silence for.
This one offers something tasty.
So that really doesn't help that. Doesn't help anything really. Gain 3 health, do 3 damage to her. Not a bad. Oh no, you know what? I mean, it's a zero sum, but let's see here. And notice we haven't found any of our dynamos yet, which is a big bummer. Gonna do another one of these. They're coming home to roost. Oh, and this guy does 3 damage to everything over here. So I think we're just dead because nothing's gonna survive that. Yeah, everything's just kind of dead. So yeah, we'll do this. And give it to... I don't know why. I don't think this is going to do much, but yeah. We're in a bad spot for sure. Yeah, Dark Harvest should get only one, and only one of them would a trooper. I know, right?
Customers only.
And you have on Connor to finish it off. Or are you going to do another one of these? Oh, there you go. All the silence in the world, my gosh. Alright, here we go. Test for Belly Mag. Can you finish it off with class, or are you going to be a jerk about it? Nice! Good job, sir. Well done. Not a big fan. I still hate the death. I hate the Hallowed Death Priests are still pieces of garbage as far as I'm concerned, but finish it off with dignity. I can applaud that. Sadly enough, that is in rare supply. No. Play. There we go. Last game for the day. We'll see. Hopefully we can make this one a win, but I can't complain today. I think we got, what, 3 wins maybe? And some of them were really, really good. And we lost to an opponent, yes. And yes, he bastardized the heck out of those cards. But, and of course he hit the best targets I had, which would have actually turned the game around. But played with dignity. I know it's your darling, Denise. I know. You know, you can tell a lot about folks by the company they keep. That's all I'm going to say, Denise. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not trying to point fingers. Not pointing fingers. Not pointing fingers at all. Not pointing fingers. Not telling you need to rethink your values there. I'm just casually saying, you know, you hang out with grisly undead death priests who like to mummify other people's cards and destroy their lives. You know, it just says something. You know, my favorite card is Giggles because she brings mirth and merriment to all. You know, Giggles is my favorite card. And I think that makes me a better person, that's all. He said the quiet part out loud. Oh, gosh. All right. He said while pointing, exactly. Not everyone has such a loyal undead sweetheart.
Greetings.
Hail,
Oh, that's
friend.
a nice way to say hello. You know, okay, I'm gonna do this only because I think this is gonna be an aggro deck, and I don't wanna pass a turn. If he plays a big body in the shadow lane, we can Barded Garb, ring out. Yep, there we go. Oh, yes.
My fight is done.
That's not gonna be our last game. Like I said, I just refuse. I'm not gonna dignify invade with a game. I'm not gonna do it. And if we're up against a workshop deal, and it becomes obvious it's a workshop, we won't play with that either. I don't have to. I'm playing casual. I want to win, but I don't want it badly enough to play against the dregs of society. And I don't necessarily mean the players, but the decks. There are dregs of society as players. We absolutely know this for absolute certainty. Because if you can't behave yourself in a game like this, I have zero confidence that you can behave yourself in real life. But that last opponent seemed very nice, or nice enough. Shadowmere is really an attention whore, isn't he? Isn't he? You know, like every single game, he's in the first starting hand. It's crazy. Of course, this is the deck of support removal, so I don't feel very good about our chances of having this go off, but it's a start, isn't it? Go get him, Shadowmere! And it kind of tips our hand that we're not super aggressive either.
I know a shortcut.
No! And there's some people that activate this all the time. If I'm trying to battle out an opponent, I'm not going to give them guards to work with. So looks like Crushing Blow is going to be the obvious call here. But now we know what we're up against. Very aggressive deck.
I like our odds.
I'm not a big fan of your odds. I mean, like, in terms of, I don't like the fact that they seem really good. That's what I'm saying. Don't nuke my dragon. Don't nuke the dragon. Don't nuke the dragon. The dragon is your friend. The dragon loves you so much. The dragon wants to hang out. I got boned. That was kind of weird. Not my saying, but... Okie dokie. Well, we've got absolutely nothing good to play. Guess we can start with this. Just to soften her up for the next play.
You took a wrong turn, stranger.
Yikes. Alright, well, you're a card. Not looking good for old Schward, the Schwardmeister.
Fighting will not save you.
Oh. Definitely not good for the old Schwardmeister. Dwarven Dynamo, not too shabby though. Okay, only 15 more. I think we're getting close, folks. 15 more cards to go.
For a practical demonstration. How it's done.
Yeah, we're gonna need a miracle to survive this. A miracle, do you hear me? A miracle. We can do that. Nice. So let's go over here. I swear, if it gets nuked, don't nuke the dreg. Don't nuke the dreg. He's ugly, but he's friendly. He's ugly, but he's friendly. Don't nuke the dreg. Okay, never mind. That's a great card to get that on, and that's gonna do it for us. Okay, well, but we got. Oh, I want to check this Centurion thing and see where we stand. I think we had 7 when we started. I know we got up to 10 at least. Let's see. Titles. Centurion. 17! All right, so we are almost 20% there. That's not too bad for a few days. We might just make it after all. We might just make it after all. And see, IO, win 100 games with an all-neutral deck. I'm scrolling. I'm looking for the text that says must be a neutral deck or a singleton, but I don't see it. I'm clicking. I'm looking. Scrolling. Nope, don't see it. So yeah, we just need 83 more wins, and we will obtain arguably the hardest. I don't know, what guys. What do you think? What is the hardest title to obtain? Let me see which. Oh. So Directive Despair, 50 creatures, right? Because I don't play control, so that's not going to happen. Child of Dream become a werewolf at the Sightless Pit. I think that's an in-game thing. Animal Lover, Complete Master, Wayrest Plains. I don't know what that is. Assassinated the King of Wayrest. I'm not a killer. I don't do that kind of thing. Destroy the Heart of Lorcan. Also doesn't sound like something I'd want to do. Reach 40 health at the Temple of Akatosh. I don't know where that is. Mooncatcher, activate the Moon Gate 100 times. Almost got that one. Don't think that's terribly hard to do. Destroy 20 creatures with Burn Clan Nightstalker. Also not really hard to do. Mastermind, not hard to do. Give 50 wards with Elixir of Deflection. Again, these are just play cards, really. The Plunderer, 100 treasure hunts. Defender, Guard of Elixir. That would be a hard one. 5 versus arena events with no losses. Dude, has anybody done that? 5 versus arena events with no losses. That's going 9-0 in 5 events. That seems like a lot. That seems like a lot. The founder isn't the founder that like you had to start the game at the very beginning? Arena stuff? Yeah, Ugnip, you're right. Yeah, it is arena. Some of it's story mode in master mode. Oh, okay. Which I guess if I'm not going to farm stuff anymore, maybe I should play through the master levels, perhaps. Maybe that would be something worth doing maybe in month 2. Javelin did the master arena using that title actually. No kidding, really? That's impressive. You've done it, Ugnip? Nice. Wow. That's impressive. That is impressive. You did it as well, Dano? Man. Why is that not purple? Why is that not epic? I think that's an epic thing. Like winning 1, I think is worthy of that. I feel like getting 5 wins with no losses in versus arena, I feel like that should be worth a lot more. That should be harder to, I mean, not harder to get. That should be an epic. If I recall right, it's a follow-up for it. Oh, one second, folks. Yeah. I gotta go, folks. I gotta go. I'll be back later. Bye.